Good evening and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. I've decided to do something a little different for me. When I first started scrapbooking Disney, I did kind of the random kit build where I kind of went through some stuff and decided what I was going to use for my upcoming trip. And so I have now completed our travel to Disney and all of our resort, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. So I have two things left other than our flight home, and that is Magic Kingdom, Star Wars, or Galaxy's Edge, and then, like I said, our flight home. So other than some odds and ends that I've kind of decided to do, just, 3 or 4 pages or something. So I decided I have acquired some more items since I started this, and I am all about scrapping my stash and scrapping with what I have. However, I really wanted Magic Kingdom to be very Disney-ish. So a lot of my other pages, if you've watched my videos and looked at my layouts, are not necessarily Disney. Like, they're not red and black and yellow. They're not, there's not a bunch of mouse's ears or anything like that. I definitely bring it in at times, but for the most part, it is not as like the Disney colors and things like that. So I felt like all of Magic Kingdom could be like super Disney, like all red, black, and yellow, and pink and blue, all the colors that you have in mind when you think of the Disney color scheme. So I thought I'd do a brief as possible kit build, or like reveal of like the things that I have that I'm going to work with to do my Magic Kingdom layouts. Now, this is the stack of paper that I have to work with. And oh dear, and I know that seems like a lot because most people do like 10 of this and 10 of that or whatever. And this is only Disney related. This is either Disney actual, like from Sandy Lion, or an approved Disney retailer, or it is like Echo Park, or something along one of those kinds of things that is Disney-esque. This does not have any solid papers. This does not have any other things. So there will be papers like that will be pulled in. Obviously, I will be using solids, but this is just the Disney paper. And yes, it is a lot of paper. However, these are the pictures that I have to scrapbook. And yes, look, it's my little ice cream package. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna set that over there. I went through, I organized all my pictures. I took little notes for myself on this notepad. I wrote down all the different things that I would be scrapbooking. I went back and numbered them as how we did them if I decide to do it chronologically. And then I wrote down how many pictures I had, and that doesn't mean how many pictures I actually have. It means how many 4x6s. A bunch of them are 4 pictures on a 4x6, or 6 pictures on a 4x6, or 2, or different things like that. But I wrote down how many 4x6s there are. And then I guesstimated, based on what I was looking at, how many pages I felt I would make. So, yeah, my guess is about 70 pages just for Magic Kingdom. So henceforth, why I have a ton of paper. I also am really, really loving layering. So, and not all my layers will necessarily be this paper, but this will be the main thing. So I'm just going to briefly go through some of the papers. This is the page I use to cover up my layouts before I share them every night, if you've not watched. Okay, so on the top is just some scraps. And yes, I keep scraps like this. These are super cute. I could tuck that behind something and it would be an extra layer. Some of these are actually Sandy Lion papers I've had since like 2007, and they're just little pieces that I have either kept or whatever. I had a box of Disney, and this is obviously Echo Park Magical Adventure, and these are cut aparts that are just scraps from where I've cut some other ones apart. Same thing. Some just random, these are actual Disney scraps that I will be using. And yes, I keep a hold of everything. All right, so I'm gonna set the scraps over here. This is from this Disney paper pad from, I think it's EK Success. And I probably am looking right at the brand of the company's name on here, but anyway, I'm pretty sure when I turn it over, I'll tell you in a minute. So these are just scraps from different things. The bow ties, oh, those stripes are bright. The banners, this is from Echo Park. And then I've already gone through and cut some of the cut aparts out that I know specifically what I want to use them for. Like specific pictures that I just went through, or pages that I know I want them to go in, and I'm about to go tuck them in behind my pictures. So I'm gonna set those over there. So these are the leftovers that I will definitely be using as well, but they're not like, oh, this is for this picture. Like, oh, this was for this ride, or, you know, they're things that I could use on multiples. So those are all in here. This could definitely be a cut apart or just used to mat. I love this. I love this. And I think I used some of this for Hollywood Studios. Here's some more that are left over. And this was a 2-page, there were 2 for every page. So or 2 for every pack. So I just took a bunch out of there. Okay, so this is, I'm making a mess. So this is from a different Echo Park. This one is Magic and Wonder. I was just gifted this from a friend. The other Echo Park was gifted from another friend. I was very blessed when I first started that a friend of mine from scrapbookingwitannemarie.com sent me the first one. And then another friend from there sent me this one. And so now I have these gorgeous pages. I love this. I know exactly what I'm going to use that on. Gorgeous, just gorgeous pages out there. I've already used a piece of that and I just got it. So this whole set is just awesome. Ooh, that is bright. So are that. Okay, so that is all of the Echo Park and my scraps. Okay, so how many times have I said okay since I started this video? Just wondering. Okay, so I didn't do that on purpose, I promise. These are Sandy Lion brand. They came in a kit that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was like $5.99. Had 10 sheets of paper, so there were 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the other ones. 2 of these, which you've already seen some scraps from, and 2 of these. Oh no, wait, there's something else. Maybe it was 12 sheets because these were in there. And I love these so much. Okay, so all of these were in there, I think. Yep. And then this was one I have from 2007 that I had like 4 of these. Like it's this one and there's like Minnie's House, and I used them for that. And then I had 1 extra, so I still have it. This is from 2013 when I bought papers at Disney, and there's left over. And this is an extra one. I think I must have just bought it at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something. So these will be cut up and used. I mean, lots of lovely papers. So that's what I had. I didn't think I had enough. So I ordered this off Amazon. And let me see. Oh. Yeah, EK Success. So I love this. It's a different color scheme because all of those are like bold reds and bold yellows, and these are more muted. And I'm okay with having that different, you know, it's a little less bold. And it's got beautiful pages. There's specific Mickey pages. There's specific Minnie pages, and there's 2 of each. There's another set of Minnie. And there's good old Donald. And then there's Daisy. And another Daisy. And then there's Goofy. And Pluto. Then this one is like banners and borders. I've already used some of this. You saw some of the scraps. And then this is all of them. And there is texture on them. Not all of them have texture, but like this has texture and some glitter. And they're really neat. They're really pretty papers. And I'm excited to use these. And then I have these. And these are shiny. They're almost like photo, like they look like pictures because they're shiny. So I have this one, which I got 2 of each. I'm going to totally cut one of these for sure. Maybe all of them. Both of them. I don't know. They're so dang cute. And then there's this one. This one, which is super bold, so I can see this being cut up and used as a background or a mat. This one. And this one. And I got these on Amazon as well. And I thought they were great. And this is my favorite though. Oh, I can't wait to use that one. Okay, so I'm not bringing in solids or other things because as I get to them, I do have some scraps of other papers that as I was going through some scraps, decided that it was necessary to pull so I didn't lose them. So this is my bin for stickers. And these are the little scraps that I have. So these are the colors that I specifically picked for another page that had Winnie the Pooh and the characters. And one day we wore shirts and they were like these colors. So I pulled these to keep them so I would remember. I do have more of those to use though. And I figured, you know, mini or something. And then I have like these wood grains in here for Frontierland and things like that. I got bubbles and water for Splash Mountain. So then the whole front of this is Disney stickers. Like they're created by Disney and approved by Disney. Like I have Stitch and Donald Duck. This whole front part is all the main cast. Like Mickey and Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. And then behind there I have, this is like a sticker book that has a ton of different people in it. So there's some people that you just don't get stickers for. So they will be in there. Then I have a couple of cars and there's not really, I did not see any Cars themed things at Magic Kingdom, but we did do the Speedway. So I figured those would be fitting for there. And we rode the Buzz Lightyear ride, and then Captain Hook I have, and we didn't do the Peter Pan ride, but we did go on Pirates of the Caribbean, and he's a pirate. I'm stretching here, maybe just a smidge. Of course, we have princesses. I got this whole next section is princesses, and we didn't see princesses like, you know, autographs because they're not doing that right now, but we did see a parade of princesses. So I'm going to use as many of those stickers as possible because my kids are out of the princess phase. And then Winnie the Pooh, we did see them. So I have these stickers for Winnie the Pooh. And then these are just the general like little buttons, and these are old. They don't stick anymore. So I either put ink glue on there, pull the foam off, and put tape on there. I'm sure that I can use an Up to Mischief sign and a Dreams Do Come True for sure. And then there's like these little pockets, and I haven't decided how I'm going to use these or what I'd put in them, but I'm going to work on that. And then I have this ephemera pack from Echo Park. This was also gifted to me from a friend, and I've used quite a few of these already throughout the other 3 parks, but there's plenty in here that I can use for Magic Kingdom. This is some cut aparts from Keller's Creation, which is acidfree.com, and they are Disney-esque. Oh, not these. Those ones on the front are just cut aparts from one of the other things. There's pink ones, and then there are some other Disney ones back here that are Disney-esque that are from there, and they were super cute. And I have some little Mickey Mouse heads to go with them. And then I have these lovely fasteners that say Donald Duck. Oh, let's see, they say Donald, Pluto, Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, and Disney. And then I get into the non-Disney stickers. So these are banners, or not banners, borders. So these are just borders that are Miss Grossman's, and I have a ton of them, and I'm working on using them, putting them on a page. And then here's some more Mickey borders. And then my alphas are in here, and I have these princess alphas that are like the shiny pinks and purples. And then I have these Mickey Mouse alphas, and then these, I'm gonna try and use some of these Mickey alphas as well. And then the back part down back here is non-Disney, but things like race cars, spaceships, outer space. I've got some boat paraphernalia, safari, more boats, snakes, water splashes, castles. I got some camels for the Aladdin. I got some trains for Big Thunder Mountain. And then I have this creepy, well, to me it's a creepy looking frame. And some other stuff for Haunted Mansion. And then I have like these 60s stickers and a couple of other like older looking classic kind of things for the Carousel of Progress. And then just some roller coaster stickers, say like We and Getting Dizzy and Let's Go Again and a roller coaster. And these are, oh, I have no idea. There's nothing in the back though, but I've had them for, I don't even know, mountains of memories. I don't even know who that is. Interesting. And then the other thing I have for this is my 6x6 paper pads. And I have 2 of these Echo Park ones and 1 of this photo play. I just got this from Amazon. I obviously did not just get this because this looks very wheedled down. I have used the majority of this book. That's why I have 2. The pages in here are really great. There's some that are very blinding, and everything, but there's little cut-aparts in here that I've been using, and I'm sure more that I will be using. You'll see that on my castle page. So I have 2 of those, and then I haven't used this at all because, like I said, I just got it, but this also has cut-aparts, and these colors are not the same, and I'm okay with that. Like, I don't care if it's a dark red, because this actually goes with the second Echo Park series that I got. So they're not the same shades, and I'm all right with that. It'll still look fantastic, and I'm really excited to get started on Magic Kingdom. The first picture I'm gonna do is this picture of us on the bus on our way to Magic Kingdom, which should start off our day of adventures. We were actually there for a full day and a partial day. So I've got my map all cut out and ready, because I always make a map page of the park with some little pictures to go with it. And I usually do this towards the end, because if I have extra pictures that I can use that don't fit good on a page, then I can use them kind of around the park. I have the other half of my map all cut up and ready, because I've been putting these on the page with the rides. So you have the name of the ride and the details as well. So then I don't have to make the page title the name of the ride. I can incorporate it if I want, but don't necessarily have to, which I have enjoyed. So that is the plan. That's what I have to work with. I don't think I'll be hurting for paper right now. I don't know in 70 pages what things are going to look like, but I do have other things sitting over here that I pull for that I'm not adding into my kit per se, but they're nearby. I got a lot of word phrases, inks, and different things like that. And the other thing that one of my sweet friends sent me, and you will see these for sure. I'm gonna have to open this so you can see them, because this is amazing. They are little Mickey heads in 4 different colors, little bows, and little Mickey outfits to make shaker pockets. So I made a duck shaker pocket the other day It was not my best. I will do better. I made a Muppets one a couple days ago, and that was like really cool. I thought it was great, but that was after, before I got these. So I'm so excited to use them. I think they're gonna look fantastic on these pages. So I hope that you will come with me as I go on this journey. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I would say at least 2 weeks. So I just finished 36 pages of Epcot, and that took me about a week. So I'd say that this will take me about 2 weeks, unless I like completely shut myself off in my office and scrapbook for the rest of the next 2 weeks. But that won't happen because next week school's really starting to get back in swing, and I work for a school. So I will be at school a lot, but I will still be scrapbooking. Every day I scrapbook at least one page because that brings my mental sanity to where it needs to be. So I hope that you all will come along with me, and I hope that you'll get some inspiration or ideas. If you have ideas or tips that you want to share, please put them in the comments. Like the videos. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't know, I've never said that before. This is all new to me. I just started doing this about a month or so ago. Well, I guess it's been longer than that, maybe 2 months. But it's just been fun. I enjoy putting the pages together, and it encourages me because I want to show them in the evenings, show the pages that I've completed, and sometimes I do process videos while I'm doing it. But one way or another, I'll show the layouts and I'll share how I did them, or if I used any kind of specific stuff. But mostly what you're going to see is the stuff that I just showed you. So have a great evening. Have a wonderful rest of the week. It is Wednesday, so 2 more days and it'll be the weekend. I'm excited for a Zoom this weekend, which my friend calls a Zoomie because it's fun and not work. So it's with my scrapbook friends from scrapbookingwithanemarie.com, and you should head over there. It is great and lots of inspiration and amazing people. So have a great evening, and I hope you get a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.